Welcome everyone to one of China's most famous rocks. Have you ever seen those ancient Chinese mountain paintings and wondered where in China looks like that? Where did they get the inspiration for that painting? Well, I have good news for you because we have found one of those places. This here is Mount Huangshan in Anhui province, and I've come with some friends to explore this incredible, beautiful scenery for 2 whole days. There are tons of different unique rock formations here, and one thing that people love to do is find rocks that look like some specific thing. Some are really obvious, like this crouching monkey rock. Other ones are a little less obvious, but there's still clearly something going on there. Like, doesn't this look kind of like a person? There's a bit of a growth going on the back of this guy's head. And some of them really require a lot of imagination.
就那个18戒啊，就那个嘛。对，我刚才以为是个唐僧呢。不好意思。
Welcome everyone to one of China's most famous rocks. Gaze upon this rock. I know there's rocks everywhere, but I really feel like we need to take some special time to appreciate this particular rock, because this rock is up there on the list of Chinese famous rocks. This rock is a big deal.
都已经失落无考了。时上纪云，当日有2位神仙，来往于仙山缥缈之间。
Out of all the rocks, though, I have to say my personal favorite is this guy. I nicknamed him the Nugget. This mountain is so beautiful, but oh my gosh, so many stairs. Can you imagine what amazing shape you'd be in if you went up and down these stairs every day? Well, we met someone whose job is to carry things up and down the stairs. 你能不能也干这个工作呀？身材得多好！
我干不了。
你每天上下多少次？
我每天上下有3次。
你每一天都要这样吗？就是你有休息的时候吗？
我也有休息的时候，每天跳3趟嘛，然后就休息了。
这个赚多少钱？1
趟100块钱吧。
别人要花钱减肥，然后在这可以赚钱减肥。
太好了呀 ！What a badass! Truly an inspiration for us all. Descending into the abyss. I feel like I'm someone who's in pretty good shape, but the constant up and down of the stairs on this mountain made all of our legs so sore the 2 days after we finished this hike. But it was totally worth it. Check out this amazing scenery. And these chonky boys. I'm kind of curious whose job it was to carry these fish up the mountain. Clearly it was a tough job because they only put like 4 in this pond before they were like, all right, screw it. This is too much effort. There were a lot of tour groups on this mountain as well, and some of the guides were talking about the rock formations or about some interesting history, and other guides were just kind of doing their own thing.
有新人还没有想法啊，一潭死水在这里，他肯定只能是一个人。等他有想法了，对不对？突破了，他就行动了。所以很多东西要付诸于行动。
We climbed up and down and up and down and up and down, over and over and over, and finally we reached almost the top of the mountain. It's not quite the top. The top is across from it, but in order to reach the real summit of the mountain, you have to climb all the way back down and then all the way back up these stairs. This mountain will like eat your knees alive if you're not careful. But jokes aside, this mountain really has incredible views. If you're in China, I highly recommend. Now we've stopped at a little rest stop for some snacks, and this is one of my favorite flavors, ice cream. It's like a kind of lentil or bean-like item. I'm telling you, this ice cream is pretty solid. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. Perfection. As with many places in China, there is no shortage of interesting things here.
导游，这个桥是什么意思？
他说你可以活得再久一点，所以你可以走上。
多久？
没说，你可以上去。
We've already witnessed one of China's most famous rocks, and now it's time to visit one of the most famous, if not the most famous tree in all of China, so prepare yourself. The tree that we are about to witness is super famous because one of its branches looks like an arm that is welcoming you to come and visit the mountain. This tree is such a big deal that it's actually part of the logo for Huangshan Mountain, and tons of people come here to take selfies with the tree every day. This tree is a bigger celebrity than like 99% of people on Earth. If only it knew. Speaking of celebrities, here's one in the making. Even on the family trip to Huangshan Mountain, gotta get in a TikTok dance. Hope you all enjoyed the performance. Now, back to the rocks. This place really does feel like stepping in one of those ancient Chinese paintings. These rock formations are unlike anything I've ever seen before. Sunset is approaching, so we are getting up to the top of the mountain as fast as we can so we can get the best view. We aren't alone on this mountain, it seems. We have some four-legged companions, and also this cat. Is it somebody's pet? Did it just escape up here and now it's living in the woods like an old hermit? Who knows? One of the many mysteries of the mountain. Wow, that grass looks soft. Don't you just want to roll down this hill? Just as the sun was about to set, we finally made it. Good night, everyone. See you at 4 a.m. for the sunrise. Yep, that's right. 4 a.m. Our hotel was only located a few hundred meters away from the sunrise watching spot, but unfortunately, the whole route was uphill. Nice workout, first thing in the morning. 感觉怎么样？
我建议如果有人想来的话，应该10点起床，然后可能或者3点多起床，然后4点就离开，因为很多人都会来，然后那个台阶比较多，然后如果你急的话，你就会很累。
So here we are at the absolute butt crack of dawn, waiting to see the sunrise. Everyone's all lined up, getting their time-lapse videos of the sunrise that they will never watch again. It was a bit of a hassle to get up here, but it was worth it. Look at that view. The sun is up and everyone is ready for another day of hiking. Get your kneecaps ready because we have a lot of stairs to climb. As we set off for our second day's adventure, I finally got a good look at the map. As usual, I was not disappointed by these lovely translations. Have a date with beautiful and walk with civilization. Excellent advice. Thank you. Speaking of going on a date with beautiful, right here is a date going on between two very beautiful trees. See, they're attached at the bottom and they're like growing up like this. So it's like a super romantic thing. In honor of this very romantic thing going on here, you can take a look over there and see all of the padlocks attached to that fence. They were customized by couples who want to prove that they will be together forever and ever and ever, just like this tree. And you might be asking, well, how would couples know to bring a padlock to this place? Well, you don't need to bring it in advance. You can lock in your devotion to your partner right here, right on the spot. Isn't that romantic? If you're tired of going up and down all these stairs, there is another option. But as much as some of my group mates whined that their feet were hurting or legs were hurting, nobody could actually convince themselves to ride in the wicker throne. Maybe we'll give it a whirl in another 40 years or so. That's all for our adventures today. Hope you guys enjoyed your time on this beautiful mountain just like we did. And if you're in China, I do highly recommend you come and check out Mount Huangshan. You may be tired and cranky from all the climbing, but you will not be disappointed. Beautiful scenery. Thanks everyone for watching and see you next time.